Hi class! Today we're going to be working on ratios and proportions using tape diagrams and double number lines. So, tape diagrams and double number lines are ways to represent ratios visually. And they can help you understand when you need to multiply to find the unit rate or when you need to divide to find the unit rate. So, let's take a look first at a tape diagram. Let's define tape diagram first. So, a tape diagram is a drawing that represents two quantities or numbers in a ratio. So, a drawing that represents two quantities or numbers in a ratio. Okay. Some other words for a tape diagram are fraction strips, strip diagrams, bar model, or length model. So we're going to be working with trains and how many miles per hour they go. So the question is, if a train travels 420 miles in 7 hours, what is the speed in miles per hour? So train travels 420 miles in 7 hours. What is the speed per hour? When we hear that word per, we know that it's going to be a unit rate because per usually means 1. So per hour in 1 hour. So it's what is the speed in miles per hour? What is the speed in miles per hour? Okay, so first we're going to draw the strip to represent the quantity. So we're going to draw the strip. This is the tape diagram. It's like a strip of tape. So we have the total numbers, total miles, 420 miles up here. And we have the total time, 7 hours. So what we want to know is how many miles it travels in 1 hour. So how would you go about finding how many miles it travels in 1 hour? You should be able to see that if you divide the strip by 7, you could figure out how many miles per hour it is. So let's divide this by 7. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might want to make my strips a little smaller. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I know that each of these boxes represents how many hours? 1 hour. So this is 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour. So in order to find how many miles per hour, we need to divide 420 miles by 7 hours. So we could write that like this. 420 miles divided by 7 hours. What is 420 divided by 7? 420 divided by 7. Well, 7 does not go into 4. Does 7 go into 42? Yes. 6 times. 6 times 7 is 42. So I'm going to subtract 42 from 42, and I get 0. How many times does 7 go into 0? Right, 0 times. 0 times 7, 0, and we are done. Okay, so if I drive, so the train is traveling at a rate of 60 miles per hour. 60 miles, 60 miles, 60 miles, 60 miles, 60 miles, 60 miles, and 60 miles. So that's how we can use a tape diagram. Okay, now we need now we're going to do one that involves a double number line.